Alright, so today I want to go over a few very useful shortcut keys in the Microsoft Office products. We're going to go through 10 of the shortcut keys, and then also I'm going to add an additional one that's not really Microsoft Office, but more of a way to protect your computer when you walk away from your computer or your laptop. So the first shortcut key that we're going to go over is the save shortcut key. Now if you're in Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, Microsoft Access, these will work for all of those Microsoft products. When you're in Microsoft Word, for example, if you hover over something like the floppy disk up at the top, you see it says save, and to the right of it, it says ctrl+s. What that's telling you, the ctrl+s, that's the shortcut keys that you use to save if you don't want to physically move your mouse up to the top and click save the document, or if you don't want to go to the backstage by clicking file and selecting save. You can actually just hold down the control key, as you can see at the bottom of my left hand screen in my corner. You see the key that I'm holding down, it's the control key, and if I hit S, that'll take me to save as. I haven't named this document yet, so I'll name it right now. Alright, so I'm going to save it as 10 useful shortcut keys used for Microsoft Office. Alright, so anytime I do a ctrl+s going forward, it's just going to automatically save it. Okay, the next shortcut key is going to be the copy. Alright, so if you wanted to do the copy command without using the shortcut key, you would highlight something that you wanted to copy, go to the Home tab, and in the clipboard group, you would see copy right here. And if you hover over the ribbon for the copy, it tells you exactly what it's going to do. Put a copy of a selection of the clipboard so you can paste it somewhere else. So this is the ribbon for the copy. To the right of that, where it says copy, you see ctrl+c. So what I'm going to do, I have this highlighted. I'm going to go to the Home tab, clipboard group, and I'm going to click on the copy. Or actually, I am not going to do it that way. That's the long way. So I am going to just highlight it, and I'm going to do ctrl+c, and that's how you copy. So after you do copy using ctrl+c, you can paste it anywhere in the document. A way to paste it by using the mouse is you go to the home tab, clipboard group, and you can hover over the paste. You see beside it, it says ctrl+v. So the shortcut key is ctrl+v. So I'm going to paste it right beside it by using the shortcut key ctrl+v. So you see I just copied pretty much what I pasted what I copied before. Another shortcut key, since I don't want this in the area, I don't want this what I just pasted, I don't want it there anymore, I can undo it. Now if I wanted to use my mouse, I would go up here and you see it says undo paste, or ctrl+z. Ctrl+z is the shortcut key for undo. So I'm going to do control, and I'm going to click on the Z button, and that undid what I just pasted. If I wanted to redo, if I wanted to use my mouse, I would go up to the redo ribbon, and you see besides redo paste, it says ctrl+y. So the shortcut keys for redo is control and the Y key, and you see it puts it back, but I don't want it there, so I'm going to undo that. Alright, so the next key we're going to go over is the shortcut key for cut. In order to use that shortcut key, you need to select something that you want to cut. So I'm going to select shortcut 3. I'm going to highlight that, and if I want to use my mouse, I go to the Home tab, Clipboard Group, and if I hover over it, I see ctrl+x allows me to cut if I wanted to do the shortcut key, or I can just click on the cut ribbon. But because this is a shortcut key video, we're going to use the shortcut, so I'm going to do a control and I'm going to hit the X, and again I cut it, so now I want to paste it somewhere. If I want to paste it somewhere besides where it was before, put it there, put my cursor where I want it to be at, and then I paste it by doing a ctrl+v, and see you put it down. It's down here now. The next shortcut key we'll go over is the print shortcut key. If I wanted to use my mouse to get to the print command, I go to File, that takes me back to the backstage, and I select print. But the shortcut key for print is ctrl+p, so if I hit the control key and I hit P, you see it brings up the menu to print. The next shortcut key I'll go over is the underline key. To get to it, you go to the Home tab, the font group, and it's right here. So you see I'm hovering over it. You see if you use ctrl+u, that allows you to underline whatever in the document you want underlined. So I'm going to highlight the underline, and I'm going to do a ctrl+u, and you see that puts an underline up under it. If I want to undo it, I just do a ctrl+u again, and I just undid, the underline that I put there. But we're going to keep it there, and that's how you do underline using ctrl+u. The next shortcut key is the italic shortcut key. To get to italic, you go to the Home tab, font group, and the italic ribbon. And you see to the right of that, it says ctrl+i. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to highlight 9, and I'm going to do Control-I, and you see it puts it in italic. One thing to notice, when it's in italic, or if it's in bold or an underline, you'll see where the ribbon is. You'll see it's like a shade around it. So if I undo the italic, you see that shade, that blue shading went away. But once I put it back on, you see it's back there. The next shortcut is for bold. To get to the bold ribbon, you go to the Home tab, the font group, and it's the B in the font group. And as you can see, ctrl+b is the shortcut key to bold. So to do it, I'm going to highlight step number 10, and I'm going to hit my control key and hit the B. And again, you see that once I put it in bold, you see around the ribbon for bold, it has like a blue shading around it. So that lets you know that bold is enabled. If I wanted to unbold it, you see the shading went away, but we're going to keep it bold. Now I know I said it was 10 shortcut keys, but I thought of another good one. Pretty simple to do if you wanted to open up another file or get into a folder. The shortcut key is Ctrl-O. To get to it, I actually have it in my quick access toolbar. But another way to get to open is you go to File to get to the backstage, and you click Open, or you can just use the shortcut key Ctrl+O, and it'll get you back there. Now, one last shortcut key. It's not, Microsoft Office related, but it's more of a Windows related key, and it involves locking your computer when you walk away. This is very important because, you know, if you're in a public place and you get up and walk away from your computer, you don't want anyone to have access to your computer when you walk away. So a way to lock your computer real quick, you can do ctrl+alt+delete, and that'll take you back and you can lock it that way. Or a simple way is also to hit the Windows key and the L key, and that'll lock your screen. But on the way back, once you're ready to get back onto your computer, you have to log back in. That's the downside, but it's really not a downside because you want to protect your computer and the files that are on your computer. So always remember to lock your workstation when you're walking away, especially if you're in a public place. And even at home, if you have younger kids or any animals that like to walk around your keyboard, you would hate for them to, you know, while you walk away to do something real quick, you hate for them to, you know, get on your keyboard and start typing away at things and closing things out. So always remember to lock your computer when you're walking away from your computer. That way, you know, that protects the work that you do on your computer as well as your files and what's on your computer. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me.